Hello class, this is Professor H, and today I'm going to show you how to research careers using an online program called ONET. Now, as you all know, I live in New York City. This is the nighttime, so it's bound to get loud. So if you hear a few horns or whatnot, just try to ignore it as best you can. All right, so with this in mind, let me share my screen with you and I'll show you how to use ONET. So here we go. All right, so how do you access ONET? Well, the simplest way is just to, use Google. So here we go. O space net, all capitals, enter. And here it is, O asterisk net online. So go ahead and click on it. Now, this is what I suggest you do. There are positive aspects of this website and there are negative aspects. And what I mean by positive is that there are things that are easy to use. Then there are things that are kind of confusing. So I'm going to show you the easy stuff. So here we go. So you see right here on the right-hand side, it says, I want to be a, and then find it now. This is what you're going to use. This is the easiest tool, I think, on the site. So go ahead and click on Find It Now. And then it gives you three options. That is, remember, for the final course project, you have to research and kind of explain, in a sense, three different career paths that you're considering pursuing. So how do you do that? Well, here are three different ways in which you can do that. So for those of you who might have a few ideas, searching through a keyword is probably the best option for you. So let's say you're considering being a social worker. So what you would simply do in this first option is you would click, and as you can see, I was practicing earlier, social worker. Click enter. And look at this, it gives you all these different kind of opportunities related to social work. So let's say you're looking at this and you're like, ooh, child, family, and school social workers. I want to find out what that's all about. So if you click on it, then it's going to give you a general overview of what child, family, social workers do, some of the knowledge they need, the skills, the abilities, personality, and probably most importantly for our project, level of education, the job outlook. And what's kind of nice too is at the very top, there's a career video. It's only like a minute or two long, but it gives kind of a nice overview of what is kind of expected, in this job. Now, let's say you need more information, because remember, you also have to talk about things like what are some of the positives of the work environment, the negatives. So let's say you need more information. So if you scroll down, you'll see here, see more details on ONET Online. So if you click on it, it's going to give you a lot more information. Now, under here in tiny little blue links, you're going to see some additional information that you can use to narrow down the information. There we go. What you're going to do is, or what I would recommend is click on this, what's called work styles. So you're going to find some of kind of like the pros and cons of the job here. So for example, for this, you need to be sensitive to others' needs and feelings. You have to be reliable and responsible. Ooh, job requires accepting criticism and dealing calmly and effectively with high stress situations. So it's showing here that in social work, you're bound to face some high stress situations. So you have to be, something to consider is like, do you want that kind of work environment for yourself? Okay, so if we just go back here. So that's the one way that you can kind of search potential careers that you're considering. The other way is to browse careers by industry. So let's take a look at this. Let's take a look at the drop-down menu. So let's say that you're not 100% sure what you want to do, but let's say, I don't know, you did sports, you did sports in high school, you did like the radio club, and you're like, I kind of like, let's see what's going on with arts and entertainment. So if you click on arts and entertainment and click browse, then you're going to see all these different types of jobs kind of underneath these headings. So let's say this first one kind of, stands out to you. You're like, ooh, agent, ooh, being a sports agent, that might be interesting. So if you click on it, once again, it'll give you the career video. a general overview of what, people or people who are agents, do, the kind of knowledge, skills, abilities they need, level of education, the job outlook, the median salary. And again, if you want more details, you'll just click on the link. So you can search by keyword, you can browse careers by different industries. Now, let's say that you really have no idea what you want to do for a living. You just are kind of clueless at this point. Clueless is actually not a good word to use. I'm sorry. You're open. You're not completely sure what to do. Then this next tool is going to be a great resource for you. So it's basically a personality test. So if you click on Start, read through the details, click Next, Next. So basically, it's going to ask you 60 questions about certain industries, skills, things of that nature. And it will rate you in terms of your enthusiasm for these different positions. So it says here, build kitchen cabinets. If you're like, that's actually something I wouldn't mind doing. But it's not it's not my number one thing. So click a little smiley face. Lay brick or tile. Nah, I don't want to do that at all. Develop a new medicine. Nah. Reduce water pollution. Sure, yeah, that's something I might like to do. Write books or plays. I'm kind of in the middle. So I think you see the logic. So you basically just kind of read through these questions, indicate your level of preference, and then at the end, it will actually discuss some potential careers for you to consider. So this might be a nice way to start. All right, folks, so just to recap, to start this project, you're going to go to ONET. And when you go to ONET, you're going to click on this I want to BA in purple and click Find It Now. And it's here that you will find the three, what I think are the easiest tools on the site. Searching for careers by keyword, searching for careers by industry, or doing their personality test. All right, folks, so you have 3 careers to research for this final course project. So let's get to it. Let me stop sharing my screen and just wish you all good luck. And just to say, if you need any assistance, just let me know. Oh, yes, and at the ACT Center, we do have career counselors. So if you would like me to make a referral for you to discuss this, just let me know and I'll help you out. All right, folks, have a good night.